Oh, okay, that's that. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
You're
So,
you're just you're just
being like, see, I will say this right. Arsenal fans should just stop dreaming because it's like somebody that is no, 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 no. I need to say this, right? Arsenal fan in general, I'm very, very sorry. If somebody that watches this video is an Arsenal fan, I'm sorry, bro. I don't have nothing against you. But I'm being serious. Y'all need to stop dreaming. Arsenal fan need to stop dreaming. It's been 5 years. It's either they win a league in front of you because of goals, or 1 point, or you lead on the league and you fucked up like towards the end. What I would say is this is soccer that we are talking about. This is football. Like Africa is football, but US is soccer that we are talking about, right? This is Premier League.
yeah, it's
This is
football, it's
Premier League, right?
football. It's football we're talking
There,
about.
there is like they are football team. We all know Real Madrid is a football team. Barcelona is a football team. Paris Saint-Germain is a football team. Manchester City is a football team. Manchester United is a football team, and so on and so forth. But Arsenal is not a football team. Arsenal is a conglomerate. Arsenal is a firm. It's a group of individuals that came together with their various company, join themselves together to make money. Arsenal is not a football team. You guys need to stop dreaming. Like even in the Champions League, Arsenal will still fumble, and I will be right here to make a video about Arsenal, bro. I can't believe, bro. When I knew Arsenal was really a business firm, right? It was when Arsenal took Real Madrid out, like a huge Real Madrid, like the best team in the world. I hate to say it, but it's a fact. Real Madrid is the best team in the world. I'm a
And
Barca
the
fan.
fumble did.
I'm a Barca fan. I hate to say it, but it's a fact. Real Madrid is the best team in the world. You taking off Real Madrid out the Champions League, was it quarterfinal or the semi-final?
I
And
think it
go
was
on and, and
quarterfinals.
fumble with the opportunity, bro. Get this. Arsenal is not a football team. Arsenal is a conglomerate. It's a firm. Bunch of small companies came together, joined themselves, and formed one company. That is what Arsenal is.
Someone asked me today, and I said Arsenal is 11. It's a group of athletic people
No, 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 no,
led
no.
by a
I have an
board
answer for
who have
them.
decided to run up and down.
See, let me start. Like, I will say this again, right? In football, in the sport, the type of sport we call football, because there are many types of sport. Golf, basketball, and others. We talk about football here, not NFL. Football. There are teams. Real Madrid is a team. Barcelona is a team. Paris Saint-Germain is a team. Manchester United is a team.
Okay,
Manchester
enough with
City
the
is a
jokes.
team. But
Let
Arsenal
Arsenal
is
be.
not a team, bro.
Let Arsenal be. But the truth about it is, I'm going to tell you
The
the
problem
truth,
is, do you
right?
know why they
I
fumble?
think
Do you know why they fumble? They're already 4 points away from City, and they still have to play City.
nah, the win City.
They'll win City. Okay, let's watch. After Arsenal City's game, we'll meet.
Well. I really cannot give like straight up because City has fortified their defense with the bringing in of Magay. Who knows? Maybe if another defender comes back from injury before they play Arsenal, then yeah, the Manchester City has a chance. But this is an Arsenal's genuine problem, right? I don't know if it's the mentality. I think it starts from the coach. Sorry to say, people always say Mikel Arteta is a good coach. Mikel Arteta is a good coach, but I don't know. Before now, I could see Eberechi Eze and yeah, I'll use Eberechi Eze. Although he does not really have creative midfielders, Odegaard is a little bit. He's not up to the level which we are expecting. But Arsenal does not have a player who can get them out of tight spots. They don't have that creativity.
Bro,
So they don't have any clutch player. They just have 11 guys who play from 90 minutes and wait for a set piece to feed on it. If that set piece does not come, they'll be average for 90 minutes, running forth and back. That's why at every mistake, Arsenal, if you watch the game closely, every mistake Arsenal made, Manu fed on it. Look at I'll give you and Manu created a chances. My best chance so far in the game was the connection between Bruno and Patrick Dogu. You can see that goal was made. It was crafted. 1-2 between Bruno and Patrick Dogu, and Patrick Dogu took the short goal. The same thing, another combination between Bruno and Kobe Then they give the ball to Cunha. Cunha turns around, bottom corner, game is done. Now, Arsenal does not have players who can combine the ball or bring in one or two passes like that to create a goal. Do you know how crazy it is for your team not to be able to create a chance against Dalot?
Bro, I will say this. Even though Manchester United won the game, I know a lot of people will bash on me on this, but I'm standing on my point. I'm not only talking about this because he's my brother is Cameroonian, but I will tell you this. The more time goes, the more I watch Lemay from the pool, I knew that I just realized that Onana is much better than him. Onana did not have the momentum and the defense, and I don't know the timing was not good. That dude, like all those corners was supposed to be in. On the serious note, Onana is a better goalkeeper than him. Even when it comes to her giving the ball, I saw him like giving like four balls. Like people are complaining, why you sending the ball outside? Like
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now you're bringing it all around. As a goalkeeper, what's your first duty? To stop the goal from entering the net, right?
To stop the ball from entering the net.
So when it comes to that ability, Lamens is a better ball stopper. If the ball is coming, if you have a shot on target, Lamens will stop it.
Bro, I have a
Onana,
question, right?
let me land for you.
This
Onana at his prime.
The end of the podcast. We'll end the video very soon.
Wait, let me
I'm not
clarify the air for you.
You have to finish your point. I'll let you talk. I just have a question for you, right? I will ask you this. Did you still remember? Honestly, the first season Onana came, Manchester United was struggling. Everybody said it was a bad signing. Like he did a mistake to go to Manchester United, which I agree. Do you remember that? Do you remember that Onana had 192 save in that season?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, continue with that point.
Okay, so as I was saying, when it comes to being a shot stopper, right?
Yeah.
Onana at his prime, yes, he's a top keeper. When Onana is in his prime, when he's focused. Onana is definitely the keeper. Okay, right now where there's lament, I think Onana will perform better. Why? Because you bring in the competition. Onana will be alert. But
okay, so you say Onana
can I land? Yeah, Onana at his prime is better than Lament.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me land. No, wait, let me land first.
Stop. You don't need to land because I still have to stop you because you say Onana at his prime. You are.
Let me land, bro. Wait, it's one more sentence. Let me land. It's one more sentence. Yes, Onana at his prime, right? Is a better keeper than Lamens. But one thing you always know with Onana, even at his prime, I'll tell you now my full chest, Onana is prone to funny mistakes that even the human eye sometimes cannot tolerate. That is why everybody will always say, yes, let's go the Lamens way.
I just feel like Onana is being hated, although he had a lot of mistakes that he's doing. But people just hate him. But I feel like the reason why Onana hatred is portrayed like is more is because a lot of people that support Manchester United that are Nigerian, and Nigeria normally hate Cameroonians. So they just spray because they have social media, and so just sprayed all over. I'm telling you, Onana has mistake that I remember the game was against Everton. They crossed the ball like on the floor. Onana dived to like slide to catch the ball. He threw the ball out, they score. I know a lot of mistakes Onana he has done, but bro, stop playing and stop making like stuff. And like when Manchester United bought Onana was down. Onana was at his peak. He was the best goalkeeper in Champions League. He had a record. Even Courtois could not stand. Onana was number one goalkeeper, even though they lost the final against City. You know yourself. Onana was the
I'm not downplaying Onana. I'm not downplaying Onana.
But when he went to Manchester United, that's why his resume just spoiled. Like his resume spoiled. Like they pour oil on his blank white sheet of paper. Like everything went blank, bro. You yourself, you know, you and I will know. What did Manchester United spend 45 million on him? He was high speed. Like Onana was.
I'm not taking away Onana from. I'm not taking away Onana's glory from him, right? Okay, let's look back at Inter when Onana was at. Onana is someone who easily gets comfortable. I'll give you an example, right? Let me give you a good example. You should read Onana from this side. When Onana was in what's this team called? Was in Inter. Who was the second goalkeeper? The second goalkeeper is the current Inter keeper, Jan Soma. Soma is a top goalkeeper. Now I'll give you a good example. When Onana is in Cameroon, after the World Cup, if you notice the one or two times he has been called up, Onana has played well. Why? If you remember the performance Ipasi put up against Brazil, now Onana is a player, is one of those people who works based on competition. Onana will operate well based on competition. If you give him something to think about, he's one of those people who want something to
Okay,
think about. He wants a
okay.
challenge. Now, no, listen,
Bro,
let me
we'll
land.
open this for Manchester and Manchester City United, Manchester United,
One,
Arsenal. So
this is my last point.
this is
But
like
now
20
when you
something minutes onto analysis. But go on, go on.
listen, but now when you bring Onana and when he turns behind him, who does he see? He sees Bayindi and whoever he was seeing. What makes you think he has a competitive mindset? He gets relaxed, he gets comfortable, and that is where he was making funny mistakes. They so definitely, and as a keeper, right? They don't want funny mistakes. Keeper is the most difficult role in football. They being the goalkeeper, you see, one mistake from a keeper cancels all the good things you've been doing. So imagine a keeper has 8 saves in a game, then he wants to go save the ball and he goes between his legs. Imagine that game was like 0-0. The keeper already has 8 saves. He goes to go get the ball and he passes between his legs. Funny ball, they make him underscore. That's that. Maybe he had a 8.5 rating. That's rating will go down to a 4. They'll count it as a mistake. So that's the life of a goalkeeper. Your one mistake can cost the team. So he knows his job. So that's why I'll tell you right now. Well, if you bring him back to Manchester United, that'll be a good rotation. I will not say it's a bad rotation. It'll be a good rotation for Lamens. Bring good competition. But right now, what Lamens is putting on is better than what Onana was putting on.
Okay, Inter is considering to turn back to Nana, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And Onana said that even though if Manchester United don't want him at the end of the season, since he's on loan, free loan, he still wants to play in the Premier League, and even he's not Manchester United, he wants to play in the Premier League. Where I heard his agent is already in Milan talking about because they want to return back to him and all that, but I don't know how. So that was it about today. As I was saying, Arsenal should just stop dreaming. So
Well, forget about Arsenal. Arsenal, Arsenal is a playground. Those guys are not serious. These guys cannot craft a chance in a game. Look at Iberichi Easy. He came on. I was expecting something better. He was lost for like 30 minutes on the field.